Good morning. It is Friday, TGIF. So this is like day 5 of being at home and learning and still no makeup. Not sorry. I was just hopping on this morning because I noticed that I wanted to just go over some of the books that I'm seeing you guys are reading again. I have updated the Black and the Gold House list, and then I noticed that Miss Letson has updated the White House list. I am loving these. Some of them I think are cool because sometimes I like to, like Caitlin Moore's over here. She's reading A Wrinkle in Time. I think it would be cool to read that and then watch the movie. Same with like Wonder. Those are usually really fun to do. Reese. I also keep noticing that a lot of people are reading Rick Riordan books and categorizing them as like maybe some like science fiction, Greek mythology. I think that's pretty cool. But I wanted to just review with you guys what you should be doing at home. I'm still hoping that by Monday I have everybody submit to me what they've chosen to read. Again, the Sora app, if you don't have a book, you weren't able to get to the library and get one, you're not out of it. The Sora app has basically every book you can imagine, but just remember that while you're reading, you remember those things that good readers do. Your teachers go over them with you all the time. First, you're previewing your book. I'm currently reading A Season for Fireflies, so if you can see that, Miss Cornell actually gave me this one day. I was like, I want to read a popular book that the students are reading. This is a big one. I don't know if it's popular because it's at the lake or because it looks like they're smooching. I don't know. But just because of that, I was like, oh, lake, that makes me think of summer. That makes me get really excited to go to the lake. So my preview is that way. A Season for Fireflies, again, makes me think it's a summer book, so I'm all in. As you're reading, you're questioning, you're predicting, you're making inferences about clues that the author is giving you, that you can make like kind of guesses about what's happening or what the characters are feeling, but the author's not coming right out and saying. I want to stress this connect one. For me, the connect part of reading is huge today. As I've been reading, yes, spoiler alert, Season for Fireflies, it is a lot in the setting of summer. I need that right now. I don't know about you guys, but looking out, yes, it's warm today, but it's dreary, and I'm really excited for 80-degree days, even like come May and June. Bring it on. I want my warm days. So my connections to the book are huge right now because I'm kind of in my feelings with wanting it to warm up. So for me, it gives me something to kind of look forward to. And then after each chapter, great strategy is to summarize that chapter. Like, okay, what were the big main points? If you remember our gist statements from earlier when we were reading A Long Walk to Water, those can come in handy. Basically, what are the main things you need to get out of each chapter? Remember, for 5 chapters, you're choosing one of your reading roles. So maybe for chapter 2, I'm the inferencer. So I want to go through and really dive into what the author's saying, what the characters are saying to each other, what the characters are saying to themselves, and make some inferences to try to understand what the author really means. For another chapter, maybe I'm the visualizer. That's really going to be you just describing the setting, drawing pictures and things like that. So again, those are just 2 of the reading roles. You're taking on 5 for 5 of the chapters in your book. So do you have to do a worksheet for every chapter? Only if you only have 5 chapters in your book. As there's more questions coming in, let me know how I can help you with that. But then evaluating really comes at the end. What did you learn? What did you take away from this book? I cannot stress this enough. When you're done with your books, check this one out on Sora. It is so good. And again, it might get you happy and excited about summer because it is coming. It's 70 out there today, so maybe that's going to be helpful to us.